Do you have any interpretations of the cross? I kind of collect
the Christian cross?
Yeah, just the cross, whatever. Esoteric interpretations of it?
Sure. I mean, there's many ways you can look at the cross. The cross is a very sacred symbol, and you know that, in a way, it represents the importance of aligning yourself, living the vertical life, but expressing your life horizontally. So it has to do with the great cross of consciousness. The cross of the vertical life is aligning yourself with the greater part, the higher, deeper part of yourself. And the horizontal life is having to do with that outer life of service. And so true spirituality, true discipleship, as we would say, is to live the cross. The cross now represents the number 4. And the number 4 can often represent the principle of grounded foundations. 4 square, ground. The number 4 always represents form and manifestation, so the cross can represent the power of manifested existence. Crosses are used in many contexts in this philosophy. In astrology, for instance, esoteric astrology, there are called the crosses in astrology. There are 3 crosses in astrology. You have 12 signs of the zodiac, and if you look at it, so you've got 4, that's 1 cross, another cross is another 4, that's 8, and the final is 4, that's 12. So there are 3 crosses. One's called the Cardinal Cross, the other's called the Fixed Cross, and the third one's called the Mutable Cross. And those, each one is a cross that represents certain attributes. Like, for instance, you're an Aquarian. Aquarius is on the Fixed Cross. Well, the point is that each cross, in its totality, provides a different way of consciousness orienting. The Mutable Cross are signs that facilitate mutability of consciousness, which means there's a lot of movement. Gemini is a lot of movement. Gemini, mercurial, all over the place, thinking from many angles. That's Gemini. Gemini is mutable. And so people that have a lot of mutability in their chart, meaning they've got a lot of planets and stuff on the Mutable Cross, will tend to have quite active natures, either internally or externally. The Fixed Cross, which is where you are, at least your sun is there. I don't know what the rest of your chart is like, but the Fixed Cross is very suitable for people who really, if they're on the path, there's a certain fixity that gets into the life. In other words, there's a certain determination, a certain focus, a certain get on with it attitude. It's much more of a fixity towards something. And then the Cardinal Cross is signs like Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Cancer. Those are also Cardinal Cross signs. Cardinal Cross always represents themes around beginnings and endings, and often beginnings, really. It emphasizes the launching of something. So, like Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It represents the beginning of something, first sign of the zodiac. Cancer represents the beginning of manifested life. Anyway, I can go on, but you asked about crosses. Immediately I think about the crosses in the sky. Okay?